Tuesday, December 14th, 2021. I made a call to the White House again, a second one, but this time I specifically asked for President Joe Biden to receive my message, due to the fact that I'd called like a few weeks earlier about a separate issue, which now has led into my discovery of the quarter. The quarter being the bird that in this area the U.S. Department of Homeland Security uses a symbol that is the way that the back of the quarter was secured or designed. So I am looking for other pieces to secure my safety in this North America. And so here's the house that I grew up in or the house I was brought home from the hospital in, contained my grandfather from we'll call it northern Italy. That's where my dad was born. And my nono and my nona. My dad and my mom, and I'm an only child. My grandmother died very young, Angelina, and so there's Antonin, which my youngest son is named after. This is the man he's named after, not 1975. And there's my mother. This is April 1992. This is what I looked like at one point. That was an Easter, I believe, dinner that we went, or afternoon that we went to with my grandparents. They took me to a playground and I got sand in my shoes. This is 1984. Linda was a hairdresser, so this is the way I prefer my hair, with my Goldilocks and my Goldie curls. And this is when Linda cut my hair to look like Farrah Fawcett, I am told. You want to help him with his homework? Give me 1 minute, I'll be right there. Close my door. At this birthday table, this is what was available as far as friends in the neighborhood. That was what lived like right next door, shared a wall. Here is a Christmas gift, celebrating Christmas, and guess who I look identical to with my cutesy little nose before I got to this part in Millennial 2. That was Millennial 1. Century 9. I'm sorry, Century 8. No. Millennial 1. Century 9. Decade 8 is where my face still looked like my face. Here's what dance recital looked like. I was, Lou and Lynn signed me up at the YMCA local in Bayside. And oddly enough, this is what my ballet class, I tried ballet, Ballet, prima ballerina, not even close. But this is what it looked like that I had access to in my level of human. There's me right here. And there's what I had in my class. Now, I would ask as a parent, why is this girl in the class, because she is so much taller than my daughter, and I don't see where, and you can see up there, it says Bayside, I don't see where the class could be composed of such ginormous height and age differential. But here we are. This is what presented itself, almost like stalking me my entire life in New York. This is where I was moved to in Singularity. This was what my the summers looked like. My whole entire body would change color like a chameleon from spending so much time outside. But my face, oh my gosh, look at that. My nose actually was still my nose. It wasn't as swollen as it currently is. And that's Toby, my West Highland White Terrier. There's my father the day that we got it. And at the same time, my grandmother, who had 10 kids from Belfast, Ireland, was in a wheelchair, wasting away to practically nothing, with the same dog on her feet. Biologically attacked, just withered away, deteriorated away. Nobody had any idea. Some doctors said MS, some doctors said ALS, some doctors said Lou Gehrig's disease. They had no idea. And in this same life frame, in the same New York, at some point, this happened. I have no idea what this represents. I didn't take these. I didn't go see it. I didn't go celebrate it. I don't know what it means. This is something in Lou and Linda's catalog of photos. And then this is the other one. Now, I have a second set of photos, which represents an event Lewis took me to. So I'm going to stop this one here. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. Oh, and in the same life frame, more importantly, while I was being held here, away from everything that I needed, meaning the marriage that I was promised to and I wanted to be at, as did my parents, but the memory switch operator is not working well. It's like outside of Goldilocks zone, which is really scary. They came into the New York area after after an event happened, and then they just pushed up on my parents and removed trees on the street that used to be big, beautiful, and bushy and protective, and then they replaced them. The neighbor, Barsali, who is he was U.S. Coast Guard, he made sure that Lewis made a photo journal of the trees the way that they were, and whatnot, for the protection of this area. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It is Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. And in this December 14th transmission, what arrived... Oh, he's still in there?
No, he's doing his reading instead.
Yeah, no. What arrived is they now have, and they're circulating in some magazine Linda gets, the movie Annie, Annie, with the orphanage and Daddy Warbucks and the whole Annie franchise, which was significant in my day, in the 1980s, in the 19th century, is now in the 20th century. They've rewritten the entire cast, I don't know how, into something like the complete opposite of the spectrum. And they're just pushing it as if it's normal. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza.